Hey guys, Robert Blackman. It's a Saturday morning, and I want to go do a quick little Google Hangout here. And the subject line is fear, branding, and network marketing. And like my Franklin barbecue T-shirt, Sherry and I went down there, stood in line for about 4 hours. I will tell you, the best barbecue. If you're into barbecue, yeah, I mean, I ate that stuff, and I can never cook my own barbecue again. Because my stuff stinks compared to Franklin's. So if you're ever in Austin, Texas, and when you get down there, you've got to get down there like at 7 or 8 a.m. to stand in line. We got there like at 9, and we were about 4 or 5 people from them running out of food. I mean, could you imagine? What a great business model that there was a girl walking through at about 10:30 saying, "Okay, well, we're out of this, we're out of that. What do you guys want to order?" They were bringing by samples while we were waiting there. They were bringing by beer. I mean, it was, everyone was having a good time on a Saturday morning. But what a great model to run out of food and say, sorry, folks, you have to come back tomorrow because we can only cook so many back in the back. So fascinating model and the best barbecue I've ever had, Franklin Barbecue in Austin. Okay, into that commercial. That had nothing to do with what I was doing today. The VEMA case has been on my mind all week long, and Friday they just came out with, the judge did, with the temporary restraining order's kind of been adjusted. They've got a monitor in there. They don't have a receivership. There's certain things they can and can't do. And it just brought up a lot of emotion in me because I've had a company actually go out of business before. I've been terminated before. I've had groups of people leave a company before. That was about 80% of my check. And I want to talk today not at you or at somebody in network marketing. I want to share with you my mistakes. And I want to share with you how those mistakes have created who I am today as a business person within network marketing, both good and the bad. Because there are bad things that I've done that have manifested themselves at age 53 that are very hard to unmantle or unravel. And I will tell you the number one thing is fear. And I see fear going on everywhere right now. Oh, this is going to change the entire network marketing profession. If they're going to do this to VEMA, they're going to do it to everybody. And it's funny because I've been there. I became a multiple income stream person out of fear. Not because it was the right thing to do in network marketing. Now, before I get a bunch of hate mail and I get a bunch of comments on this, I want to say this. I want to talk about network marketing today. I don't want to talk about internet marketing. I'm going to talk about my faults today. I'm not chastising anybody. I'm not being holier than thou, because I'm not. I just want to talk frankly with you. The Franklin shirt, okay? I want to talk frankly with you about the reality of fear, branding, and network marketing. Branding is not duplicatable in network marketing. It's not. Branding is about innovation. Branding is about you being a celebrity. And while I'm talking about this branding, I'm branding myself right now doing that. And that's the whole dichotomy of what we're talking about. I don't really want to be doing this, but I'm doing it because of the things that I've set up in my path. But I've also been in the business 35 years. So you're looking at the end result. Here's the reality of what network marketing is supposed to look like. Okay, here's what it's supposed to look like. You go to your job, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 6, and you come home and you work your network marketing business in the evenings and weekends part-time. Maybe you just want to make an extra $300, $500 a month. Maybe your goal is to replace your job, the income at your job, in 2 to 5 years. Okay, that's the basic premise of network marketing, and you do it with one company. Now, where fear comes in, and it's come in for me, is that if a company closes or if something changes in the marketplace, that you feel that you need to go out and do multiple streams of income to protect yourself. Here's the reality for me in network marketing. I am not making as much money as Robert Blackman needs to be making in network marketing because I have multiple streams of income. I want you to think about that for a second. I've just openly admitted I am limiting myself in network marketing, my potential in network marketing because of my past fears. So I've gone out and created several businesses that are not network marketing related, or they're like vendors for network marketing. They overlap, they're affiliate things, to where now I wake up and I have multiple streams of income, hallelujah, but I have not reached my potential in network marketing because I have multiple streams of income that are distracting me from being the best network marketer I can be. So Robert, why would you do that? Fear? I don't trust the companies. I don't trust the management team. I don't trust the people in my organization that they're going to stay. So I have manifested out of fear something that I felt that was positive, which is multiple streams of income to protect me and my family. And while I did that, I have limited and handicapped my ability, because there's only so much time in the day, to be the best network marketer I can be and reach my potential. This week, watching all of the things that are going on with Vemma, I just sat there and I go, why? What's resonating with me about this? Why is this? You know, I'm walking around reading stuff and I'm reading everything yesterday, and I have all these emotions, and I go, why is this affecting me? Because the reality is I've done it wrong. Out of my fear, I've created multiple income streams that's limited my ability to be the best I can be in network marketing. And that's just a fact, folks. Okay, it's a reality. The older you get, the easier it is to be truthful with yourself. All right, so that's a reality. So if network marketing is about having a bunch of people do a little bit, do I really want it? And these are questions I'm asking myself. And again, I'm not judging anybody. I know I'm going to get some people that are going to be upset with me, and that's okay. I mean, welcome to my world. But if I'm a leader in network marketing, do I want to look down throughout my organization and see everybody branding themselves and creating 3, 4, 5, 10 income streams because they're afraid that the network marketing company that we're in is going to close or do something stupid? So as a leader, I look down at my group and I go, well, my group's not growing. Well, why is that, Robert? Because I've taught multiple income streams to my network marketing groups. All right. I've done it. I've done it to myself. I've taken a gun and I've gone pa-poom right on my foot. And then I've taken my wallet out and I've gone pa-poom. And then I go, well, wow. So if you want to be a network marketer and you want to replace your income at work in the next 2 to 5 years, here's my advice for you. Don't live in fear over your company. Brand your company. Let your company do all the heavy lifting for you. Commissions, inventory, taxes, all that stuff. Yes, the Vemma situation, we can sit here and talk about that for 16 hours. We're not going to. I've been in some Vemma situations. And I will tell you this, you lose your income. If you know how, you have the skill set, you know how to do the business. I've rebuilt my income probably a dozen times in my 35-year career. So, I mean, it's like dating all over again. And here's the other analogy about dating. I could say if I'm single, I want to date 5 or 6 girls because I want to make sure one of them doesn't break up with me. And so I'm going to hedge my bets. I'm going to have multiple dating streams, okay? It just doesn't work. You got to focus on one person to be the best you can in that relationship. So here's a guy that has multiple income streams. Here's a guy that's branding himself, that's telling you, if you want to be top in network marketing, don't do what I do. All right, so that's my message for you today. And don't worry about the Vemma thing and the Federal Trade Commission. There's a lot of good stuff that's come out of this. And I'll say this, customer acquisition programs. I call them CAP. And I'm talking to the CEO of my company. I've sent him some packages, and I'm doing this with him all the time. I said, we got to get that on the pay plan. We need to be better at it. It's easier to get a customer than it is a distributor. And here's 2 reasons why. If you want to write something down today, this is mind-boggling when you think about it. And for you people who are affiliate marketers, you're going to catch this and go, okay, I'm getting you, Robert. I understand what you're saying. There's two reasons why it's easier to get a customer than a distributor. Number one, the price point. Usually to become a distributor, it's, you know, $100, $300, $500,000 or more to join. So that's a big financial commitment. If you want to be a customer, maybe it's $19.95, maybe it's $49.95, maybe it is $100, but it's usually just a one-time purchase. Hey, I just want to try it out, see how it works. I know there's a company that passes out samples, comes by your house 5 days later, picks them up. Somehow they become the fastest growing company in the world or in the USA. But you know, what do I know about samples and customers, right? Okay, so it's not just theory, it's happening right now in the internet world. People are knocking on doors saying, here, try this, I'll be back in 5 days, and then I want to get you as a customer or a rep, and I want referrals. Folks, that's network marketing. Most people aren't willing to do network marketing because to them it's boring, because the formula is so simple. Duplicate, not innovate. Duplication isn't really sexy all the time. It's not like you have to wake up and scratch your head and say, well, we got a big problem today, we got to sign somebody up. Just duplicate, expose, share. He or she who shows the most plans wins. That works. That's not necessarily sexy. That's kind of like work. Okay, focus on appointments, showing the plan, getting products in their hands. So it's easier to get a customer because number one, the price point. Number two, there's a commitment level in your heart and in your head that comes with becoming a rep. You got to get all geared up. Not only financial, okay, now that we've got over the financial commitment, I found a credit card that's got $500 on it. Now you got to go, okay, I got to start a business. And so then it becomes an emotional commitment and a time commitment. Most people are not willing to do that unless something really, really bad is going on in their life. Like people at work are getting laid off and they made it through the first cut of layoffs, and they're not sure they're going to make it through the second cut. Somebody did get laid off in their household. Something happened with one of the kids. They need braces. You need a new car. You know, things that happen that you go, I've got to get better. I've got to change in order for my life to change. The old Jim Rohn quote. You know, don't want it to be easier. Want yourself to be better. And it's hard to find people who want to change, who want to make it better in their lives. Because something has to happen. They got to hit a roadblock. They got to get a flat. And then they got to have a come to Jesus meeting with themselves and go, I got to change. Whether you want to stop smoking, stop drinking, whatever you want to do, there comes a point where you have to hit bottom. And it's hard to find positive people who have hit bottom that are ready to spend $500 or $1,000 and will go out and duplicate. So today's message about fear and branding, I really want to take those two home. And before I wrap this up, so the two things with the customers, it's less expensive to get started as a customer, and number two, there's less of a commitment. So you've lowered the bar of your prospects. I talked to some guy the other day, says, well, I bought 100 leads and nobody signed up. And so I go through the process. Well, what'd you say? What'd you do? And I go, well, no wonder they didn't sign up. The bar is so high. It's a $2,500 program and you're just slamming them into a 15-minute message and say, are you ready to join? I said, you got to find somebody that's really desperate, that's really got money, that will join that. So you may have to talk to 1,000 people to find one. Okay. So that's why it's easier to get a customer. And if you're an internet marketer, you should easily be able to set up lead pages and funnels and autoresponders that sell your product. And if your company doesn't do that for you, then buy the products wholesale, sell them for $9.95, $4.95, $14.95, do a one-day trial for 7 days, whatever, and get creative. Process the payments yourself through PayPal or your own merchant account and drop ship them. You know, I've got packages over here that are put up over here in the corner. Me and my kids sat around and put samples in. We make our own sample kits for retail customers. If they're not willing to come to the business, great. Let me send this to you. It's $9.95 for shipping. It works. Your best salespeople aren't you and your team. It's your product. Do you get that? The best salesperson you've got on your network marketing team is your product or your service. And most of you will not unleash it. Unleash the Kraken, okay? Get that product and service out there. Again, a company has just recently done that, and they've got to $100 million faster than anybody, and nobody's talking about it. How can they do that in an all digital world? Because it's network marketing, because it duplicates, because they understood it's easier to get a customer than a rep. I'm working with one of their reps right now. I consulted with her. Wonderful person. She's got 100 reps and 1,100 customers. 10 to 1 ratio. I just looked at her download report. We met at Starbucks and I go, holy cow, this is awesome. This is the way it's supposed to be. And so she and I worked together to do her a 90-day run to go back in to reach her next level because she'd hit a wall. We all hit walls. But man, 100 reps and 1,100 customers. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than that. That's the feeding ground for someone who's going to be making 6 figures. Okay. So fear plus branding and multiple streams of income in network marketing. So if you're part-time right now, I'll tell you, here's what you need to do. Go do your job. 8 to 5, 9 to 5. Come home to your network marketing business. Do not get involved in 13 streams of income trying to protect yourself. It won't work. It'll take you forever. Matter of fact, you'll never, let's just say that, you will never be able to quit your job with your network marketing income if you're doing multiple streams of income and you got all these things going on, to protect yourself. I know. Take it from somebody who has made that mistake. And I'm living with that mistake today. And I'm trying to find a way to still brand myself because I'm doing it right now. I have multiple streams of income because I put that in motion and go be the best network marketer I can. And here's a reality. I don't know how to do it. I don't have enough time in the day. And it's frustrating. It's a little bit depressing for me because I've set this business model up, which is a good model. We live well, but I'm not at the top of my network marketing game because I was fearful. Because I listened to people and said, I need to brand myself and not the companies. And I listened to people and said, Robert, you need multiple streams of income, so this will never happen to you again. I said, all right. I did it. And here I have. I've got ankle weights on my legs. I can't run the 4-minute mile. It's a 16-minute mile. And I'm trying as fast and hard as I can. I look up, I go, why can't I reach the top of my network marketing company? My wife goes, you spend so much time on this other crap. She just walks in drinking a cup of coffee. She goes, I'll tell you, you spend too much time on this other crap, Rob. And I step back and I go, she's right. So I'm trying to figure out how to undo all that, all right, and get to the top of network marketing. So I just wanted to share this today with you because I think that right now with the Vemma case, there's a lot of fear going on. A lot of people say, this is the reason you should have multiple streams of income. No, it's not. Not if you want to be at the top of network marketing. Now, if that's not your goal and you just want to have a lot of little $200, $300, $400 income streams coming in and some big ticket items, hey, go for it. You're not worried about getting to the top of network marketing, then do multiple income streams, brand yourself, teach everybody in your team to brand themselves, and then you'll have a team full of people that spend about 1 second a day on your network marketing business, and that's the reason it won't grow. I know. It's happening to me right now. I look at my team and I go, well, why aren't they building? They started off great, and I call them and I go, oh yeah, we're in this affiliate program. You make $1,000 a sale, Robert. You need to come on. And I go, I did it to myself. So fear's everywhere. And if you're going to get the top of network marketing, you have to embrace that fear. You have to brand a company. You have to stand behind them. You have to believe in the 4 pillars. The reason why people make it, they believe in the profession, number 1. Number two, they believe in their company. Number three, they believe in their product or service. And number four, they believe in themselves. So if you want to know the 4 core beliefs quickly, believe in the profession, get my finger right here, believe in the profession, believe in the company, believe in the product or service, and believe in yourself. Doesn't say brand yourself, okay? I'm not saying brand yourself, I said believe in yourself. That's what it takes to get to the top of network marketing. And if you want to do that, you can't do it fear-based and multiple income stream-based. I don't know of any teams right now that are at the top of their network marketing plan. They maxed out the plan, and everybody on their team that's walking across the stage has multiple income streams. There's not anybody out there. There might be 1 or 2 or 3 people, but they're not duplicatable. You can't duplicate it. It doesn't work. There's not enough time in the day to do it. So fear plus multiple income streams and network marketing is my message today. Hope you got some good for it. Have a great weekend, everyone. And Vemma we're going to keep praying for them, because I think that if you go read it, the FTC did all of us a favor by showing us their playbook. We know their plays. We kind of knew it already, but I think you need to look at that. And I think if you're a company owner watching this, you need to get a customer acquisition program front and center. You need to make sure that if you were in that courtroom, could you have passed with flying colors? And I'll tell you, you probably couldn't. Heck, I go down to Chase Bank where I make my deposits, and you know, there's an institution that's been fined billions of dollars for doing stuff wrong. They're probably doing stuff wrong right now. So any company that gets on the radar has warts. Here's the key: don't get on the radar. All right. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Thanks a lot. Bye.